Hello all, welcome back. Today it's going to be a relatively simple video. So today I'm going to show you how to modify your bash prompt. So this one is your prompt. This one is called your bash prompt or your terminal prompt. So if you're using bash, you're going to have the bash prompt. If you're going to have, like, if you're having CSH, you're going to have a CSH prompt. So if you're likewise, if you're using any other shell, you're going to have that shell's prompt. So I'm using bash and I'm having bash prompt over here, which is displayed currently. So this one is the username @ this is the host name, followed by the present working directory and the symbol which represents whether you are a root user or a normal user. So if you are seeing a pound symbol instead of the dollar symbol, you are a root user. So doing modifications to the bash prompt is very easy. So first of all, we are going to make changes to the bashrc file. So now, before doing that, navigate to home directory. We are already in home directory for my system because you can see that tilde character, so that represents we are in home directory. So if we do an ls-al, we can see like we are having this file bashrc.bashrc. So this one .bashrc. So we are going to make changes to that particular file in order to get desired output like we want. So before doing that, just make a copy of your bashrc file before you start. So you can do that by cp.bashrc space dot bash copy or bash backup, you can name accordingly. So you will have a new file. So we have created a bash backup. So if we do an ls-al, we are going to see we are having a bash backup file created already. So that's exact backup of this file, bashrc file. That's a copy. So even like if we do something crazy and we mess up our bashrc configuration, we can always revert the changes if you want. Without wasting much of your time, let's begin modification. So in order to do that, you need to open up the bashrc file in your favorite text editor. I'm going to use vim.bashrc. So this is like the default bashrc configuration which came with my Fedora installation. So there are like no high modifications or something available. So without, like, we can do any sort of modifications after end of this. So in order to enter the insert mode in Vim or the edit, in order to edit text or something inside Vim, you can press I. So it will make your Vim to insert mode. So let's give a comment here, so we will know this is our configuration, my config. You can like give anything, your command followed by the pound symbol. So you can use like if you want a hello displayed each and every time you open up a terminal, you can use echo hello. And if you save the file by pressing escape : and WQ, and you can either open up a new terminal. So every time you open up a terminal, you are going to see your prompt will be like this. So this is another terminal, this is terminator. So it's going to have set like different color scheme for that. I'll show you how to do that later. So this is how you modify. So if you want to see that right now, you can use source.bashrc, and you are going to see like every time you open up your shell, like your terminal, you are going to be greeted with this prompt. For example, if I open up another one over here, I'm going to see Let me adjust the size a little bit so that you can see clearly. So we are going to see like this. So every time we open up, we are going to be greeted like this. So that's like simple modifications. So right now what we are going to do is we are going to change this color. Like if you want, you can do like in-depth modifications inside the bashrc. So I'm gonna like delete this line echo hello by pressing D. So if I press double D, it will remove the line in Vim. So I'm gonna get insert mode. The next thing we are going to do is we are going to this website. So it's like a custom prompt generator. So I found it like easier to do from this rather than like we creating our own configuration. So if you want a custom configuration, you can generate, like if you want your username to be displayed, you can add username, then followed by space, maybe, yeah, this one is space. So username space. If you don't want like your host name to be displayed, you can ignore that, or else you can add your host name. Then the next part, you need to have your working directory, so you can add that. If you need date and time, you can use that. I'm not going to use that. So we are going to add more space. Then there's something simple like maybe after this is displayed, can use like time. And we are going to have like a new line, and in the new line it's going to have like the prompt which is going to be displayed. So you can see the current preview over here if you go to the bottom. So if you want to modify, like click one of these things. So if you want to modify the color or side style or something, you can do that. You can click the foreground color, you can make it like blue, for example. If you want to have like background color, you can use that, or you can use white or something. It's like personal preference. You do your like customization, it's entirely up to you. You can do that. Then if you do reverse, it will be like a reverse order color scheme. Just up to you how you want to do it. So working directory, my working directory will be displayed in blue color background probably. I'm just like creating something, I don't care, because I already have one setup. And time, if you want time in italic, you can do that. If you want like reverse order for time, bold, and do that. So there is an interesting thing. If you want like these three things are your prompt. So with the end of the prompt, you can add like prompt sign. So the prompt sign will be like pound or dollar according to your user. So I'm going to do some modifications to the prompt sign. I'm gonna make it blink, so each and every time, like within some seconds, it will blink. And let the background color be normal, I don't care. I'm going to change the foreground color to green or something. If you want, you can do like your own custom color scheme, it's entirely up to you. You get the idea. So you do the modifications and everything, you design your terminal according to your needs and copy this. So you will have this output for copying inside your bashrc file. So if you copy that and paste here, if you do a Ctrl+Shift+V, it will copy inside this one, and save wq and exit. Now can reopen our terminal, or we can do a source.bashrc. so if we do that, now you see like we are having this new shell prompt. So without like installing any packages or something, we can do that from your bashrc file. So I will link this website in the description. So this is the website, https script.github.io/bash-prompt-generator. So if you go there, you can create your own custom configuration for this. So if you do like cd space downloads, you're going to see like our working directory displayed like this. So it's entirely up to your personal preference. You can do like any sorts of modification based on that. So that's it for this one. I hope you all have a wonderful day.